Good YouTube. Quinn Wade coming to you with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube exclusively on there forever. And we're going to talk about them. San Antonio Spurs get the win against the Clippers without Kawhi Leonard, 119-115. The Clippers go to 34-34. They back to 500 now, and they're 19-15 at home. They was at home in this game. The Spurs win number 50, and they have 18 losses now and 24-11 on the road. San Antonio leads the season series 2-0. Since they won this one, they play again next month for the last time of the regular season. We'll see if they play against each other in a postseason in a couple weeks. We don't know right now. The Clippers won the first quarter 37-29. They lost the second quarter 37-15. They won the third quarter 30-26, and the fourth quarter 33-27. Julian Champagnie, 29 minutes, 7 points. He was the only starter to not score in double figures in points for the San Antonio Spurs, mainly because he went 3 of 8 from the field and 0 of 3 from the three-point line and 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He did get 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 turnovers, 2 steals, and 1 block. And he also got 4 offensive boards out of the 8 and had 2 personal fouls and was a -5. And plus minus, he provided spacing. He provided good defense and really good rebounding at that stretch 4 position. Victor Wembanyama had a lot of good finishes around the rim. He ended up finishing 2 of 9 though from 3 and 1 of 3 from the free throw line. But other than that, they found him on some good looks in the paint, and he was able to finish a lot of them. And he did have 13 boards, so a double with his 21 points. He also had 4 blocks. They was really good in this game. He has good timing. Nice block on John Collins. Nice block on Derrick Jones Jr. This a really good game from him. Just challenging everything that he can, because he also had a steal and then getting the 2 assists, 3 turnovers. He also had no personal fouls in this entire game. He only had 1 offensive rebound, meaning 12 of them was defensive. He played good enough defense, still got to close out the possession, and he made sure that in this one for the Spurs. And +7 and ± is really good. De'Aaron Fox had the drive ability and the pull-up ability in this game. He finished with 18 points, going 6 of 12 from the field. He also went 0 of 4 from 3 and 6 of 6 from the free throw line for 29 minutes. He also had 3 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 turnovers and 2 blocks. 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and was a -2 and plus minus. You just like the fact that he can score and pass whenever he wants to. He has enough weapons around him. He has enough spacing around him. He understands where he needs to get at on the court. He understands what to do when he does that, and that's something that he has to continue to do. Devin Vassell, 35 minutes, 20 points, 6 of 11 from the field, 4 of 7 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, no turnovers, 1 steal, 3 personal fouls, and a -2 and plus minus. His jump shot was just really good tonight, especially from 3, just pulling up without even thinking about it. He was unconscious doing that throughout the entire game, and he still was able to drive whenever he wanted to and get to the free throw line too. Stephon Castle, 36 minutes, 23 points. He went 9 of 19 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. He did have 7 rebounds and 8 assists, doing multiple things on the court while still scoring and trying to get good looks for himself, and not always trying to settle, but also trying to find his teammates if they have better looks or you see them early. Let me go ahead and give it to them now to see what they're going to do with it. And that can always be a good thing too, especially when they have space or room or a good angle that they can attack from after you give them the ball. He did have 7 offensive boards, 5 personal fouls, and was a +5 and plus minus, meaning all his rebounds was offensive that he got tonight. Harrison Barnes, 18 minutes, 8 points. He was 3 of 7 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. He's open. He gets good looks. That's all you want him to do. And then other than that, you want him to make them. You're doing an okay job at that tonight. He did have 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 2 offensive boards, 3 personal fouls, and was a -2 and plus minus. Keldon Johnson, 22 minutes. He went 4 of 10 from the field. He missed his only 3. He also had 5 rebounds, 2 turnovers, 1 offensive board, 1 personal foul, and was a +4 and plus minus. Good shot selection. Didn't always get the result that he wanted, but he did get a good amount of rebounds on the team, 2 coming off the bench. Carter Bryant went 2 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3. He scored basically all his points at the free throw line, where he went 6 of 7 from the free throw line, which is really good. He also had 5 rebounds, 1 assist, no turnovers, 2 offensive boards, 4 personal fouls, and was a +10 and plus minus. Mason Plumlee, 6 minutes. He ended up going 1 of 2 from the free throw line. That's how he got his 1 point. He did have 3 rebounds, no turnovers, 3 personal fouls. All his rebounds was offensive and was a -6 and plus minus. Jordan McLaughlin, 10 minutes. He missed his only 2-pointer but made a 3, so he finished with 3 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, no turnovers, no personal fouls, 1 offensive board, and a +11 and plus minus. And then John Collins, he was able to score in double figures. He had 26 minutes played and had 11 points. He went 4 of 8 from the field. Did a good job finishing around the rim. He did miss his only 3. He also went 3 of 5 from the free throw line. He could have made a couple of more of those. That would have been nice. He also had 9 rebounds and 4 assists. He also had 1 steal and also 3 offensive boards, 3 personal fouls. It was a -18 and plus minus. Derrick Jones Jr., 24 minutes, 10 points, 4 of 13 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3. He missed his only free throw. But after that, you just look at it and say, man, he had a lot of good looks. He was trying to get a lot of shots to fall. Just couldn't get it done in this game. He also had 3 rebounds, 1 assist, no turnovers, and a block. No personal fouls, and was a -10 and plus minus. Brook Lopez, 24 minutes, 3 points. He made a wide open 3. Then he missed his shot around the rim. So he finished 1 of 2 from the field. He had 1 rebound, 1 assist, no turnovers, a steal, and 2 blocks, and that was really good. He had the most blocks on the team with 2. He also had 1 personal foul and was a -15 and plus minus. Chris Dunn, 23 minutes, 9 points. He went 3 of 5 from the field and 2 of 3 from the 3-point line. They kept giving him good looks all night, and he was just trying to take them and try to make them. He only missed 2 shots anyway, which isn't that bad. And he also had a shot 1 and 2 from the free throw line. He had 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 offensive board, 3 personal fouls, and a -10 and plus minus. And then Darius Garland, he ended up having that jump shot going. He went 9 and 21 from the field, 4 and 9 from 3, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Was able to get to the in between game 2 to put points on the board for himself and obviously the Clippers. And then he had a double-double. He had 10 assists. Not going to brag too much about it because he did have 8 turnovers to go with it. Still filling out his teammates, still filling out what they like and how they want to attack and how they're going to be on the court. It takes time to figure that out, especially when you haven't played with the team that much. He had 2 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 offensive board, 3 personal fouls. It was a -4 and plus minus. Nicholas Batum missed his only 3. That was the only shot that he took, so he went scoreless. But he did get 3 boards, no turnovers, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul. It was a -3 and plus minus. Isaiah Jackson finished around Wemby, got blocked by Wemby, and then he was able to make some other shots in the paint and nice alley-oop too. And he went 4 or 5 from the field, 3 or 4 from the free throw line. He also got 1 rebound, 1 turnover, 1 steal, and 1 block. 3 personal fouls and was a +10 and plus minus. Jordan Miller ended up playing 26 minutes. He did a good job of finishing around the basket all game. But he also made a 3 and went 10 to 13 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He also had 9 rebounds, which was tied with John Collins for the most in the game for the Clippers. He also had 3 assists, no turnovers, 4 offensive boards, and 1 personal foul. It was a +3 and plus minus. And then Benedict Mathurin, he did a good job of trying to score. He just missed all of his threes. He was off 4 from 3. Hit the mid-range, hit the drives, and went 6 of 6 from the free throw line and 5 of 12 from the field. So really good night from him. 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals. He did have 5 personal fouls, which sucked for him, but he still played 34 minutes, so it ain't that big of a deal. And he was a -5 in plus minus. And then Kobe Sanders, 17 minutes, he went 2 of 5 from the field. One of his makes was a three. Another one of his misses was a two, and then another two, and then a three. Um, he also had 2 rebounds, 2 assists, no turnovers, 2 steals, 3 personal fouls, and was a plus 20 and plus minus. And then Cam Christie, 6 minutes. He ended up playing the lowest amount of minutes on the team, and he had 3 points and went 1 of 4 from the field. He also went and missed his only three and went 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He had a rebound, no turnovers, 1 steal, no personal fouls, and was a plus 12 and plus minus. Both teams shot decent from the field. 46% for the Spurs, 48% for the Clippers. The Clippers shot 38% from three, while the Spurs shot 28%, and then 24 free throws for the Clippers. They shot 75%, 29 for the Spurs. They shot 79%. Um, 37 rebounds for the Clippers, 52 for the Spurs. That was the reason why they was able to stay in it and also have a chance to win it. Both teams had 25 assists, the 14 turnovers for the Spurs, 13 for the Clippers, 11 steals for the Clippers, 5 for the Spurs, 5 blocks for the Clippers, 7 for the Spurs. Both 12 offensive rebounds for the Clippers, 22 for the Spurs, and then 25 defensive rebounds for the Clippers, 30 for the Spurs, and then 23 personal fouls. Both teams had that, but the Spurs did shoot more free throws, and they did make it at a better percentage. And when a game is close and you're giving up that many offensive rebounds, you're giving up more free throws, and you're giving them a chance to score some easy, good looks, you do have a chance to lose that game when you already was trailing from the second quarter all after that, and then you're trying to get back in and you're trying to get away to get on a run by getting stops and getting good looks, and you just couldn't dig yourself out of the hole that you built for yourself. So you end up coming out and getting, off to a good start, but you just couldn't keep it up enough to be able to win this game. So an unfortunate loss for the Clippers and another fine, good, solid win for the Spurs. They got up, they got back in it. They was able to keep the lead. They was able to find a way to close out the game and get the win. It wasn't easy. It was tough. It was hard. It was difficult. It was frustrating at times. But that's why you play these games, to show you how good you are, what are you made of, what do you can do. Is you gonna crumble? Is you gonna quit? Is you gonna give in? Is you gonna find a way to match the energy? Is you gonna find a way to outplay them? Is you gonna find a way to show that you're better? Is you gonna find a way to show that you can beat them? And since they got it done, and show you that this is not just your average young team. This team is together, and this team really knows how to play, and they know how to get the best out of each other. And that's what you need if you want to have playoff success, and that's what you're going to need if you want to win a championship. We're going to see if they can get everything else by the end of this season and throughout the playoffs, and maybe they can win it all. We'll have to see, but that's going to be an interesting thing to keep a watch on and continue to pay attention to as the season and the playoffs is coming near and coming to an end. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get the announcements when they first come out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today, hopefully with more analysis.